Hi and welcome back to Down the Shed with me, Jason. So here's just a quick look at some of the projects that I've got hopefully coming up in the near future. Just waiting to get paid for my first few weeks at Subway. Not sure when I get paid actually, but it's every 4 weeks, so it's got to be soon. When I get my first full pay, I'm getting my number plate. I haven't decided whether to go with JA58N or J50N, Jason. That kind of gives me 93 onwards that I can chuck that plate on, so I can buy basically older cars. Whereas if I get a JA58, I can only put it on a 58 plate onwards, which kind of limits when you're at my pay point what cars I can buy. So I'll probably go with J50 NDN. It's also 150 quid cheaper than the other one at 250 quid, so it still says Jason. It's good enough. Here's some of the kits and stuff. So digital microscope. With the next kit I'm going to show you, this is going to be pretty crucial. With my eyesight, even the older magnifying Dubry here ain't going to be, well, I probably could get away with that, but it'll be the digital microscope which records and everything, and solder paste, SMD part, surface mount device. This stuff's bloody brilliant. So this is the clock, quite funky, I like it. And if you look at the parts, you'll see it's all bloody surface mount. So that one's going to be fun. I'm definitely going to need that microscope. So they'll be coming from AliExpress. And then on Banggood, there's a few radios, so I'll be dropping pictures in. Hopefully I've tried green screening, so you shouldn't see the green thing you saw at the start. Yeah, so there's a few radio kits. One of them, if you look closely, it will say intercom, not intercom. Excuse me. You'll see PTT, push to talk and call, and then you'll see like a walkie-talkie with a slash and a picture of a radio or symbol of a radio. So I've ordered two of these because obviously you need two for transmit and receive to test them. I have got the Baofeng UV5R with a massive aerial. That was one of the first 5 videos that I featured on this channel. Frequency mode. FM radio built in. These are cracking little radios actually. Yeah, so a few radios. There are some clocks that I may or may not do. I can't remember what else I've put in the. You may just be see pictures of various kits now just coming up. So yeah, there's a few things on the horizon. I really could do with that digital microscope, full stop. So yeah, that could be quite handy. I want to do another. If you look in my early videos, you'll see a Ganzhou tower. Came out quite wonky. I'd really like to have another go at doing one of those kits. They're about 20 quid. But it's a tower of LEDs, which is like flipping 1.5 2 foot tall. They're a bugger to put together. It takes hours and hours. It'll probably take me 2 or 3 days to build it, especially now I've got to work during the day and do my horses. Yeah, I reckon it's going to take a good, well, with building and editing, that's going to be the best part of a week on that kit. But when it's complete, it is so satisfying. It's got built-in, I think it's got Bluetooth. It's definitely got an MP3 capabilities with a card slot, SD card slot. It's cracking bit of kit. It's got several modes on the flashing patterns. It's just brilliant. So I do want to do one of those. But yeah, hopefully if I can get at least 8 kits, that's possibly 2 projects a week. So between every payday, if I can get 8 projects every payday or more, then I can start banging out a constant 2 videos a week, like depending when the deliveries come, say like a Wednesday and a Saturday, or I don't know, but we'll see. I might go back to just doing an overhead view, because looking back at some of my early videos, that does seem to work better. I might have a camera on so we can get a floaty me if I'm chatting away while I'm doing what I'm doing. I do like the idea of having the wide angle so you can see everything going on, or if I'm grabbing for something or doing something, you can see what's happening. But the close-in shots do, on my earlier videos, they do seem to work better, I think. Jason Jacks does it that way. I've been looking at some of his videos and looking back at my early stuff and his current videos, it's definitely a better quality format of doing it. I mean, some people do it not to be on the camera. I don't mind being on camera. I haven't got an issue with that. But yeah, I think it's just, you can focus in on the item. I mean, like I said, I can always have a second camera that I'm chatting away where I can green screen me up in a corner or something. So it's not just like a voiceover. But yeah, so hopefully in the next week or two we'll get more content flowing. In the meantime, I'm trying to think of a few things to do, but we'll come up with something. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.